1. Strawman. Imagine you say, "I think students should have less homework." And someone replies, "So you want students to learn absolutely nothing?" That's a strawman. Instead of attacking your actual argument, they create a weaker, exaggerated version of it and attack that instead. It's like challenging someone's shadow because you're too scared to fight the real person. Once you notice strawman arguments, you'll start seeing them everywhere. 2. Red herring. You're arguing about one topic. Suddenly, the conversation takes a completely different turn. For example, "Why did you miss the project deadline?" And the person responds, "Well, nobody appreciates how hard I work anyway." Now you're talking about appreciation instead of the missed deadline. That's a red herring. It distracts people from the original issue and leads them down a completely different path, like a magician making you look left while the trick happens on the right. 3. Motte and Bailey. This is one of the sneakiest fallacies on the internet. Someone makes a bold claim. Then, when challenged, they retreat to a much safer claim. For example, a person says, "School is completely useless." People challenge them. Suddenly, they switch to, "Well, I just meant schools could improve." Those are two very different claims. They defend the controversial position, but hide behind the safer one whenever pressure appears. Attack the castle, retreat to the hut, then return to the castle when nobody is looking. That's Motte and Bailey. 4. Ad hominem. This one is everywhere. Instead of attacking the argument, people attack the person. Imagine someone says, "We should improve public transportation." And the response is, "Why should we listen to you? You failed math." Even if that person failed every subject in school, their argument could still be correct. An argument doesn't become false because the speaker has flaws. Attack ideas, not people. 5. Appeal to authority. An expert's opinion matters. But experts can still be wrong. This fallacy happens when someone says, "It must be true because an expert said so," without providing any actual evidence. History is filled with experts who turned out to be wrong. Authority can support an argument, but authority alone doesn't prove it. Evidence does. 6. False dilemma. This fallacy tricks people into believing there are only two choices. For example, either you support this policy or you hate the country. What happened to the hundreds of other possibilities? Reality is rarely black and white. Most issues exist in shades of gray. Whenever someone gives you only two extreme options, look for the missing middle ground. 7. Bandwagon. This one practically runs social media. The logic is simple. Everyone believes it, so it must be true. But popularity has never guaranteed truth. At different points in history, huge numbers of people believe things that were completely wrong. 1,000,000 people repeating something doesn't magically turn it into a fact. Truth and popularity are not the same thing. 8. Sunk cost fallacy. You've already invested so much time, money, or effort that you keep going even when it's clearly a bad idea. People stay in terrible relationships, bad investments, projects that are obviously failing. Not because they believe they'll succeed, but because they don't want to waste what they've already invested. The problem? The past is already gone. The only question that matters is, would you make the same decision if you were starting today?